No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh,
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I mean, doesn't that just get you excited? New adventures every day. Welcome in. Hello to you, and you. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. By the way, shout out to Glam Rocks. She posted a Glam Rocks Lee wifey picture on her community wall, and I had some things to say about it. Miss Lee, if you're nasty, good morning, everybody. Welcome into each and every single one of you. She looked beautiful. Happy birthday to Glam Rocks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this morning. If you did miss our bonus tour last night, there was a Philadelphia train that caught on fire and exploded. There is an update for you all on it. We'll get into that. Rooster Teeth is back. You guys remember when we talked about the Rooster Teeth Digital Content Careers Program for Warner Brothers Discovery Access? Well, there is some news on that. We'll talk about that. Prince, the legendary artist, there was supposed to be a documentary on Netflix, but there's an update on that too. We'll talk about that. Abby Phillip, I'm gonna need you to do your job because your panel is reckless, tattered, and broken, and you're the host of the show. You're the anchor. You are the compass for how everyone moves, and you're not doing your job. Like I said, should be CNN News Night with Braylon Lee at this point. We'll talk about that. Nate Moore is from the world of Marvel. He has some things to say about Black Panther 3. We'll get into that. T.S. Madison is utilizing her social capital, to combat sexism, bigotry, and everything in between. We'll talk about that. GloRilla, get into the bag, or, in the words of that song, what did they say? Go get the money, 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 go. That's what GloRilla is doing. We'll get into that. Finally, Good Morning America has reached a huge milestone. This was under the radar even for me. We'll talk about that. So like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this morning. Higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. See the virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you're in the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Move as my good friend. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are right on this channel. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Happy Friday. We made it. Let's get to it. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this morning. Let's start with that Philadelphia train fire that broke out last night for sure. Here it is here from ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Amtrak service resumes after SEPTA train travel from Philly goes up in flames. Let me refresh that there because I know that there's a video. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. Okay, so we'll pause that there. All right, so from Philadelphia, WABC, Amtrak service on the Northeast Corridor was impacted after a SEPTA train traveling from Philadelphia to All right. Thank you so much for the promotion. All right, there we go. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, WABC Amtrak service along the Northeast Corridor was impacted after a separate train travel from Philadelphia to Wilmington went up in flames Thursday night. Happened around 6 p.m. near the Crumlin station in Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. The 6-car train was carrying roughly 350 people when it caught fire. An image shared with our sister station Action News in Philadelphia showed smoke billowing out of the window. So this is the picture that you saw last night on my thumbnail there. According to SEPTA spokesperson Andrew Bush, as the train was being evacuated, it was learned the first car was catching fire. Very quick action by our crews that helped allow this to be a safe outcome. Bush said, "We don't know where to start, just that it was in the area underneath the train and then obviously engulfed the train in flames." Passengers said smoke was reported several minutes after leaving Philadelphia. I could smell a weird, smoky, sulfury smell, recalls Cynthia Katia of Savannah, Delaware. "I thought it was the train normal stuff, but then it was really but it was getting really strong, especially as we got to Crumlin. I started to smell it too after a while. I think we got 2 stations down from here, and then people were really starting to notice it, started to panic a little bit at it." Alvin Hurley of Newark, New Jersey. From Amtrak Northeast travel resumption, the fire department has released the hold on the tracks. All services operating between Philadelphia, PHL, and Wilmington, WIL, have resumed travel. Residual delays may occur due to rail congestion. Passengers are grateful workers acted quickly to get everyone out of harm's way. "I think they do an amazing job of making sure that we're good," said Kati. The service was halted for several hours before it resumed just after 11 p.m. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. So, man. This was just like the Ronald Reagan National Airport, how it resumed flights right after. I'm just like, so this is what we're doing? We're just going back to business as usual. Like I said, hopefully they will figure out what's going on. I think the biggest thing is we have to understand that not everybody is going to have the energy this morning to get on the train. So if you see anybody scared, don't make fun of them. Just meet them where they are, show them love, grace, and space. Because, honestly, if I got on a train this morning after a train, right, was engulfed in fire and exploded, I would have some reservations as well, just keeping a buck with all of you. So that's why I would have to stay on that. Barack and Monroe, good morning to you, and still good morning to you as well. But yeah, that's what I have to say on that. So prayers up to everybody involved. All right, y'all, more Virtual Door Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. From Variety, Rooster Teeth lives. Co-founder Bernie Burns buys company assets from Warner Brothers Discovery. Almost a year ago, Rooster Teeth said it was shut down after 21 years following parent Warner Brothers Discovery's failure to find a buyer for the money music fandom, gaming, and comedy entertainment studio. On Wednesday, his co-founders announced that his independent company, Box Cane Productions, has acquired the Rooster Teeth brand and its remaining assets, including the website and social channels. "I'm excited at the challenge of bringing Rooster Teeth back to its roots," Burns said in a statement. "The heart of this brand has always been its fans. I look forward to writing a new chapter together." Financial terms of the sale were not revealed. A Warner Brothers spokesperson confirmed the sale but declined to provide further details. Under Burns' ownership, according to Box Canyon's announcement, the historic brand plans to renew its focus on innovation, community engagement, and the spirit of creativity that first defined its success. With Burns back at the helm, fans can anticipate a renewed dedication to Rooster Teeth's original mission to entertain, inspire, and connect. Burns was one of the original founders of Rooster Teeth in 2003 and was its longtime creative director. In 2020, he left Rooster Teeth and moved to Scotland. The company, a pioneer in online video entertainment, achieved breakout success with its sci-fi spoof Red vs. Blue, billed as the longest running web series in history. Also, it's time for a death battle! just basically they would put together, different video game characters to see who would make it out. It's quite entertaining content. It really is. And many, many more shows as well. Over the years, Rooster Teeth expanded and produced hit shows like the anime-inspired RWBY and Achievement Hunter, as well as the RTX Convention Series. Along with the acquisition of Rooster Teeth's assets, Fox Canyon announced a new development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new audio adventure titled Again, and Untitled reimagining of Burns' first film schedule. In a video shared on Rooster Teeth's YouTube channel, Burns is seen pulling up to what looks like the company's offices in Austin, Texas, swiping in and entering a dark cavernous studio. Guys, why are the lights off? Burns calls out. I'm back from getting milk. After switch on the light, he waits a beat and then exclaims, what the hell happened? So here it is here.
Guys, why the lights off? I'm back from getting milk. What the hell happened?
Under new management, with the CD, one who fell out. Under management, that's funny. So yes, indeed, there. So what do I? All right, here. Burns founded Fox Canyon Productions in 2023, which is dedicated to innovative storytelling, high quality content across various media platforms. The company's podcast, Morning Somewhere, co-hosted by Burns and his wife Ashley Burns, debuted in 2024 on the February 5th episode of Morning Somewhere titled Homecoming. Bernie and Ashley discussed the Rooster Teeth acquisition. So when we talk about Rooster Teeth, we're talking about the Rooster Teeth, the brand, not the company. Bernie Burns said that's an important distinction because the company of Rooster Teeth has buildings and contracts and tons of equipment and everything like that. So this is kind of an interesting one that we've acquired the Rooster Teeth brand. He said that includes the website, YouTube channel, and social channels. Not a part of the deal are certain Rooster Teeth shows like gaming shows Fun Hots, Achievement Hunter, and RWBY, which was sold last summer to Phil's Media, according to Bernie. Also not coming over are the Rooster Teeth shows from creators who were given rights to that IP, intellectual property, when the company shut down 2024. The plans to reboot some of Rooster Teeth's classic shows, those will be announced over the course of the next few months. Bernie said the long-range plan here is to have a production slate that's up and running with new shows by the summer 2025. He said, added, if you liked a post-apocalyptic drama series, Day 5 from Rooster Teeth is very much in that vein. There's a lot of work in front of us, a lot of work. Bernie Burns said, as I'm sitting here in this living room, I'm surrounded by hard drives with literally 2 decades of content I'm going through an archive process with right now. That's just to get basically to the storyline, and then after that, the real work begins. Honestly, tell you the truth, I'm here for it. I think that, hey, Sharon Gobble, good to see you, my friend. I think sometimes, you need to take a break so you can find a new purpose in what you did before. And I'm always here for a comeback. The underdogs are always doubted somehow. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. And like I said, for those of you who don't remember the Rooster Teeth digital computer. So this was a program that I tried to get into. Unfortunately, I was not able to get into it. Let's see here. I do want to show y'all. Here we go. Right here from Deadline.com, right here, Rooster Teeth and Warner Media Access established Rooster Teeth Digital Careers Program launching this fall of April 1st, 2022. The Rooster Teeth and Warner Media Access announced the Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program, a new initiative designed to identify and help aspiring emerging digital creators with an eye toward wide, diverse, equitable, and inclusive representation. Submissions will open in the coming months, and the inaugural program will launch this fall. Interested applicants can register here. Of course, the link, I believe, is not working anymore. Yeah, requested page cannot be found. Right here, though, it says the Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program provides underrepresented digital talent a platform to break through to new audiences, while also providing the tools and opportunities to succeed as content creator. Program participants will be mentored and trained by Rooster Teeth and Warner Media Access teams. In entertainment, digital is considered to be the most even playing field. For that reason, we've seen less proactive initiatives to increase diversity. The truth is that digital creators face the same problems that plague all aspects of entertainment and often the least support. J.J. Guillory, Rooster Teeth's head of casting and talent strategy, the Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program will bring more equity to digital entertainment by increased representation of underrepresented talent and giving them the right tools and opportunities to shine. So right here, the Rooster Teeth Digital Careers Program will last 3 months with 2 months of digital mentorship and training, followed by a 1-month apprenticeship in Austin, Texas. The program is open. Qualified applicants will have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers /followers, but cannot have more than 300,000 subscribers and followers, and a minimum of $1,000 per episode for podcasters across all platforms: YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Snap, and Facebook. 8 participants will be selected for the annual program by a panel of Rooster Teeth executives in partnership with the Warner Media Access team and executives across the Warner Media content portfolio. One of the many strengths of Warner Media Access is that we operate across the enterprise and can connect talent with a breadth of opportunity. Our deep connections with community and advocacy groups, HBCUs, historical black colleges and universities, a number of organizations serving underrepresented talent enables us to be more intentional and impactful with our outreach, said Karen Horn, Senior Vice President of Equity and Inclusion, Warner Media. The Digital Creators Program is yet another great initiative in our suite of pipeline programs, and we are thrilled to partner with Rooster Teeth on such an innovative project that aims to amplify digital content creators. The curriculum focuses on developing skills for professional careers as on-camera digital content creators. Participants will choose a track to build and create content with mentorship from Rooster Teeth and other Warner Media creative teams. Participants receive education and training on production, marketing, business development, technical skills, content development, branded content, and partnerships, training workshops, improv training, media training, and much more. Participants will also have the opportunity to shadow Rooster Teeth Productions on set, appear as guests in on-camera Rooster Teeth and Warner Media Productions, access for video, audio, streaming, recording, editing, and more. Housing in Austin and a weekly stipend will also be provided. The program will culminate in a talent showcase event where industry executives will view participants' work from across the Warner Media portfolio. At the end of the 3-month program, some participants will be eligible for an offer for a 1-year strategic talent contract. So I thought this was a really cool program, and I do hope they bring it back. And yeah, so here is the podcast talking about this here. So here we go.
Go with the theme song.
Hey! We're recording the podcast! Shut up!
Well, good morning to you, wherever you are, because
It is
Morning Subway!
42525. My name is Bernie Burns, sitting right over there. She's employee number 2, but she's number 1 in your heart. It's Ashley Burns. Say hi to Ashley, everybody.
I appreciate that, but I will take employee number 2. 1 sounds like an awful lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure to be number 1, Ashley. You never know. You never know. You get to do the color commentating as number 2. It's great. You know, the 2525 thing doesn't work unless we use the U.S. date format, but I guess we can be flexible like that if we want to. We can go wherever we want to.
Yeah, look, we are cultural chameleons, and what that means is basically we're just going to pick whatever format feels right for the day, and today, 2525 feels right.
Yeah, we'll just do whatever makes us sound smart, right? That's it. Exactly. So I can just feel everyone going, will you just talk about it already? Okay, well, today is going to be a short podcast. We normally have short podcasts, but this is going to be a very short podcast because we're only going to talk about one topic. And if you are listening to today's episode, you probably only want to hear about one topic. And that is that we have acquired Rooster Teeth. Now, really quickly, I want to say here, we is a term that can encompass a lot of people. And there were a lot of people who worked at Rooster Teeth. So when I say we, I mean the people on this podcast. It's me and Ashley. So please, on behalf of us, I'm asking, don't go to our former coworkers and friends and ask them, are you going back? Are you going back? Are you going back? If you listen to this podcast, you know we've had a lot of guests from Rooster Teeth. They have talked about how difficult it is to be out on their own, to be starting entrepreneurial efforts, having independent production companies. So please don't go bother them. That's all we ask today. If you could do one favor for us today, it's please don't go bother them. We would appreciate it.
Right. They're doing absolutely great. And let's keep them doing great. Well, you know, look, we are a current events podcast, and it's not every day that we get to be the current event with our own press release. So reading just quickly from the blurb here, it says 9 months ago, Rooster Teeth announced it would shut its doors after 21 years of creating content. Today, the Rooster Teeth brand and much of its remaining assets have been acquired by founder Bernie Burns and his independent company, Box Canyon Productions.
All right. Well, so let's talk about that for a second. So when we talk about Rooster Teeth, we're talking about Rooster Teeth, the brand, not the company. And that's an important distinction because the company of Rooster Teeth has buildings and contracts and tons of equipment and everything like that. So this is kind of an interesting one in that we have acquired the Rooster Teeth brand, and very specifically the Rooster Teeth brand. Other shows like the gaming shows like Funhouse and Achievement Hunter, and then big properties like Ruby, you know that's already gone off to Viz. So none of those shows are part of this, nor are any of the shows that were given to the creators when the company shut down in 2024. Our focus in this acquisition was the Rooster Teeth channels, meaning the website, the YouTube channel, all the social media accounts, and then all the shows they're in. And there'll be a list of them. Ashley and I have talked about the best way to cover all of this. And first of all, we want to say thank you to all of our patrons and everyone who has supported this podcast, because you're making this podcast a success is what enabled us to be able to do this. You literally created this opportunity for us, and we can't thank you enough for it. And so as part of our regularly scheduled Patreon content, we usually have AMAs, like a Q&A period. And this weekend we'll have one of them. And what we'll do is we'll have the patrons submit questions about the Rooster Teeth acquisition. We'll answer those this weekend on the Patreon. And then next Monday, Ashley, you think we'll put it out public for everyone to listen to?
Yeah, I think so. And also we'll answer as many questions as we can. This is sort of the beginning of the journey. This isn't the end of the journey. So there will be a lot of things as well that we're going to be figuring out and that we're going to be establishing. And again, because it is two of us, it might take some time to work through everything, but we will answer as many questions as we're able to on the Patreon AMA this weekend. So what we'll do is what we usually do when we do a sort of a question and answer, where we'll have a thread, people can leave questions, then we'll answer what we can as regards to whatever questions you do have. as far as like, maybe what shows we're getting back or what new projects you may work on under Rooster Teeth. There was another part of the press release where we do mention some potential new projects. I'll just read this here quickly. Along with the acquisition, Box Canyon announced a new development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new original audio adventure again, and an untitled reimagining of Burns' first film, The Schedule. So that's really exciting too. So there's it's not just old stuff coming back, also working on some new stuff.
Yeah. So the classic shows are ones we're going to be announcing some of those over the course of the next few months. The long-range plan here is to have a production slate that is up and running with new shows by summer of 2025. I'm hoping by late May. And then the new projects we're talking about, first of all, the first one is again, if you liked Day 5 from Rooster Teeth, it's very much in that vein. It's a project that I've worked on. You probably might have even heard me talk about it occasionally. But it's a project I'm really excited about. Happy to be putting that into production this year. Very excited about it. The other one is a reimagining of The Schedule, which is the first movie that I made back in 1997 with Matt Hullum. Once again, not part of Rooster Teeth. He has his own company now, and we're going to partner together on a production for a reimagining of The Schedule, which is great because over the decades that we've been talking about that property, it's turned into an entire universe, and I can't wait to explore it. It's going to be an absolute blast.
Yeah, and so the theme of this, a lot of this is sort of the like passion projects, right? Like things that you're excited to be making. And that is all in line with something we talked about earlier this year on the podcast, which is the vision of de-shittification of our corner of the internet.
I learned what this word
is really
was
just chasing passion projects,
which is,
things that we're excited about, things that will sort of add positivity and happiness to the world.
And I learned about the term shittification. I know it's been around for a while, but if you listen to the podcast, you know that my son taught me about this term. And boy, it really hit for me last year because of everything that was going on with AI, everything from like generative content all the way to like AI influencers and just not being able to tell what's going on the internet and constantly feeling every single day that the internet is getting worse. And so our plan for 2025 is to de-shitify our little corner of the internet. And this is one of the first steps that we're making in order to do that. We've been telling the audience now for about a month, actually, we have some announcements coming up. And I guess we decided to start with the small one first.
Yeah, look, baby steps, right? Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
Don't worry, we'll get to the big ones. But this is an exciting baby step. It's an exciting start.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can tell just from the tone in our voice how excited we are. This has been a long process for us. There is a lot of work in front of us, a lot of work. As I'm sitting here in this living room, I am surrounded by hard drives with literally 2 decades of content on these hard drives. And I'm going through an archive process with it right now. That's just to get basically to the starting line. And then after that, the real work begins. But I have to take this moment and say thank you to everybody, especially the people who support this podcast, for getting us to this point, because there was already so much work involved in getting this point. I'm so excited. I know this was a short podcast, but like Ashley said, we're going to be doing an AMA this weekend. So if you're a member of the Patreon, please submit a question. And if you want to, you can go hit up a patron and say, hey, ask this question for me. And then that'll be available to everyone on Monday. Thank you, everyone, for all your support over the years. We really appreciate it. This is a huge day for us. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning into this podcast, and thanks for supporting us.
And if I may, I'd like to offer a special shout out to 3 of our Scottish Wildcat patrons, to the bloody end, Dan Fedinition, Ethan Eppelman, and Hunter Clark. Thank you so much for being top tier supporters, really, for pretty much the entire run of the Patreon so far.
All right. Well, that does it for us today, February 5th, 2025. We will be back to talk to you tomorrow. I hope you will be here as well.
Bye, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, right? Hang on, just typing in something here. All right. So, very, very big news there from Bernie Burns and Ashley Burns there. And then right here, as you can see, Rooster Teeth returning 2025 was not on my bingo card. Bernie has learned from his past mistake. Do not open up a company on April Fool's Day. If you listen closely enough, you can hear the sound of Ray packing even faster for his move to Seattle. I am Bernie the White, and now I come to you at the turn of the tide. Bernie, as CEO of Rooster Teeth, just feels right. I look forward to supporting you both in your upcoming adventures. Looking at the comments, it's very funny to see after all these years the company closed down. The one thing that's remained the same, people are going to keep asking Bernie for a job, Rooster Teeth. Hey, listen, some of us are ready to work. Okay, so to a day to remember fans 121. Listen. You probably be asking for a job too. When it goes off, I'll be fine. It only affects your computers. Remember, I'm a mother-ucking ghost. Long time fan here. I have completely given up on Rooster Teeth a couple years ago. This warms my cold, dead heart after years and years of terrible controversies. I remember using my Ishi lap dial-up internet 2003 just to upload the audio of all the early Red versus Blue. I bought the Xbox set and still fall asleep to those old episodes to this day. Congratulations on acquiring the brand back. I genuinely look forward to the future now. This is how I learned that Bernie had a podcast in the first place. Nice. Congratulations, guys. Hell yeah, Strangerhood Season 3, baby! This is the closest thing I can think to the feeling of the surprise and wonder of watching E3 in the summer when I was a kid. Thanks for bringing a little joy back for us all. So, with that being said, here is roosterteeth.com here under new management there. As you can see, the tooth is out or under management. And here's the homecoming, and here's the announcement here. Hiya, almost 1 year ago, we were all sad to learn that Rooster Teeth will be shutting its doors today. I'm very happy to say I have completed an acquisition of Rooster Teeth brand and many of its properties. The details of all of this too much to communicate in on our website. So please tune into the February 5th episode of the Morning Somewhere podcast if you want to find out more, or you can check out the press release, which is right here. There's a lot of work to be done around here before I relaunch. In the meantime, I hope that you will join me and welcome me back, a brand that's been so important to so many people for so many years. Stay tuned. More to come. Bernie Burns Executive Something, and then here are the shows: Morning Somewhere, Camp, Rooster Teeth Podcast, Red versus Blue. Join the community. So as you can see, the website is a little bare right now. We're working to rebuild a new community experience right here with roosterteeth.com. In the meantime, you can find us on Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, or whatever. And then right here to answer all of your questions, we'll be hosting an Ask Me Anything on the Patreon this weekend. Come submit your questions. The episode will go live to the public on Monday. So I have already asked some questions. I've asked, listen, I'm ready to work. Whether it be job postings, I'm ready to, apply to be the social media brand director of Rooster Teeth. And here is the press release here. Rooster Teeth to find a new home with brand's original creator, Bernie Burns at Fox Kane Productions. 9 months ago, Rooster Teeth announced that it will be shutting its doors after 21 years of creating content. Today, the Rooster Teeth brand and much of its brand assets have been acquired by founder Bernie Burns and his independent company, Fox Canyon Productions. This came out on February 5th from Austin, Texas. Bernie Burns, the founder of the online media outlet Rooster Teeth, has officially acquired the beloved entertainment brand. This milestone marks a new chapter for Rooster Teeth as it returns to the hands of its original creator. As a part of its company, Fox Canyon Productions, under Burns' leadership, the historic brand plans to renew its focus on innovation, community engagement, and the spirit creativity that first defined its success. Burns started with Rooster Teeth in 2003 with the breakout success of Red versus Blue that is based on Red Team, Blue Team, and the world of Halo. And that Halo game has defined Microsoft for a very long time. It still does to this day. The longest running web series in history. Over the years, Rooster Teeth has expanded into a multimedia powerhouse, producing shows like RWBY, the International RTX Convention Series, while fostering a passionate local fan base. This acquisition, Burns aims to reignite the collaborative and community-driven energy that made Rooster Teeth a trailblazer in digital entertainment. I'm excited at the challenge of bringing Rooster Teeth back to its roots, said Burns. the heart of this brand has always been its fans. I look forward to writing a new chapter together. As an early pioneer of online video content, Rooster Teeth set the standard of how fan-first entertainment can thrive in the digital age. With Burns back at the helm, fans can anticipate a renewed dedication to Rooster Teeth's original mission to entertain, inspire, and connect, along with the acquisition Box Canyon, announcing development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new original audio venture again, and an untiring reimagining of Burns' first film schedule. For press inquiries, please contact press@roosterteeth.com. I can only imagine the inbox right now about Box Canyon. Box Canyon Productions, founded in 2023 by Bernie Burns, Rooster Teeth is dedicated to innovative storytelling and high-quality content across various media platforms. Their Morning Somewhere podcast debuted in 2024, so just last year on Spotify, at #1 in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and #2 in the United States. That's not too bad. I'm right here about Rooster Teeth, from humble origins and a spare bedroom. Rooster Teeth created this web series, Red vs. Blue, an animated franchise that sparked the growth of a passionate global fandom. From that foundation, Rooster Teeth pioneered a direct-to-consumer lifestyle brand for growing its online audience with subscriptions, advertising, e-commerce, and live events. Rooster Teeth produced several original content series, including the world's longest-running web series, Red vs. Blue, the groundbreaking Rooster Teeth podcast, and daily video series featuring an in-house cast of influential talent. At its peak, Rooster Teeth boasted a massive global footprint, more than 30 million subscribers across its YouTube network, 1.2 million unique monthly visitors across its app, and more than 4 million registered community members. Yes, indeed. Here is the Instagram here. New phone. Who is this? You tried to acquire the IP first, but we don't have the lords of money or pens, so negotiations fell apart. My emotions, we got Rooster Teeth back before GTA 6. What time are we in right now, dude? I don't know what this means, but I'm excited. Hi, excuse me. Yeah, heart eye emoji. Say what? Is it true, Papa? No, okay, wait, let's go. So we're back, baby. This is the best news. Welcome back. And then, of course, the YouTube video here, and Rooster Teeth has 9 million subscribers. So as you can see here, I'm back from getting milk. They'll see that somehow Rooster Teeth return. Never say goodbye. If you don't say goodbye, then you aren't really gone. You just aren't here right now. This is the most Rooster Teeth way to announce it's back. I think Rooster Teeth being back in the hands of the creator, not the mega corporation, is just what they did. Ironically, the funniest thing RT out has put out 5 years. The Bernie is, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, dad of the mid-2000s internet. That said, this got me to reset instantly. Church re-entering Blood Gulch circa 2552 colorized. Having the classic logo with a tooth not being knocked out is a beautiful way to bring back this child. I'm very excited to see where this leads, and I am as well. So yeah. So basically, if you want to submit your questions, all you have to do is go to roosterteeth.com, click this AMA on the Patreon. You can pay $5. I did pay the $5 so I can ask my questions. And then the episode will go out Monday. So there it is there. All right. Hey, Nikki, News and Narcissism. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. So from Variety.com. Controversial Prince Netflix documentary will not be released. The state is free to create new projects. Netflix has canceled the release of what was supposed to be a 6-part Prince documentary directed by Ezra Edelman. The Prince's state and Netflix have come to a mutual agreement that will allow the state to develop and produce a new documentary featuring exclusive content from Prince's archive. Netflix said in a statement shared with Variety on Thursday. As a result, the Netflix documentary will not be released. Upon making this news public, Prince's estate published a video on X how the vault has been freed, including the hashtag free. I'm trying to get okay. So here's what the video looks like here.
Free to change your mind. Free to go most anywhere, anytime. Be glad that you are free.
And there it is there. Hashtag free. The vault is free. There it is there. All right. So that being said, representatives for the late artist estate previously claimed a first cut of the film was filled with dramatic factual accuracies and sensationalized recurrence concerning events from his life, according to sources close to the situation. Let's see here. Edelman, best known for creating the O.J. Made in America documentary, had been quietly working on the film for over 4 years. He was given extensive access to Prince's archives for the first drafts for the deal made between Netflix and representatives of Comerica Bank, the interim executor for Prince's estate, calling for a 6-hour series. Instead, Edelman reportedly delivered 9 hours of footage, a violation of the agreement that presumably enabled the estate to withhold music rights. According to a September report from the New York Times, the documentary featured Prince's ex-girlfriends accusing him of physical and emotional abuse. The film touched on Prince's journey on both his artistry and his personal relationships, with accounts of his own abusive childhood and the abandonment of his young wife, Maya Garcia, after the couple lost their child, the Times reports. So, you know, like I said, hey Najima, good morning to you. Good to see you. You know, like I said, I think we should honor the rested. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with going back to the vault, but it needs to be done in a purposeful way. So the fact that Netflix, as big as they are, to be that loving, kind, and gracious to Prince, I will give them their credit for sure on that. But yeah, let's just put respect on people's legacies. Okay, let's just do that. Speaking of putting respect on people's legacies and names and everything in between, y'all, Abby Phillip, I gotta talk about her. I'm sorry, I love your black sister, but you're not doing your damn job. You're just not. What you guys are about to see here is quite sad. Here we go. So, Abby, you need to. Oh, y'all didn't even see it. Hang on, I'll show it again. Here it is. Here. All right, one more time. Roll it.
I have the same opportunity as you. I know I don't.
And you know
and
that
I know
too.
Let's go.
I got
and you know that.
Actually,
let me just tell you about me.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I want to answer this.
I'm not talking about how you feel. I'm talking about how I feel. Me, a black woman in this country.
But not in this city.
And I will run. And if you want,
I'm a New Yorker, not in this city. You cannot say that. You can't say that in this city. But I have a.
I'm not talking about New York. I'm talking about Ashton right here. I got a law degree, a master's, and 2 bachelors. Probably more education than all y'all added up together on this table, right? And I have always been the least paid person on payroll at every institution I have worked in, and it's not
even in the White House.
Even in the White House.
Well, whose fault is that? I don't think you worked for George W. or Trump.
Well, guess what happened when I was there? DEI.
Now, Abby, this is Abby Phillip. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on Abby Phillip. Abby, I need you to do your job or get the fuck out. What the flying fuck is wrong with you? can't. This piece of shit bastard and that piece of shit bastard are fucking racist imbeciles and pieces of sperm that should have been swallowed by their fucking mothers. Are you serious with me? That was patronizing, that was degrading, that was downright disgusting. Are you not the fucking executive producer? What the fuck is going on at CNN? Yes, I'm saying Abby Phillip, a black woman, is not doing her fucking damn job. And what of it? When someone else is speaking, everybody shut the fuck up or I'll kick you off the set. Now, I know everybody's going to be like, well, Braylon, that's why you're not where you are right now, because you got da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's the gag, right? Here's the gag. This is what I do while you do nothing, okay? It's always the people want to talk the most, but I ain't doing shit in real life. So miss me with your perspective, okay? The fact that she said that she had everything that she had, right? Talked about everything else that she, has done. And for this piece of shit bastard said, whose fault is that? Like, dude, everybody's got to make $1.15, including your ass. Like, really? Is this what we're doing? Abby, do your job or get the fuck out of CNN, because you too damn soft. I have seen this way too many times in clips where Abby's like, well, Scott, that was a little bit rude and we could be a little bit nicer than that. No, sometimes you gotta say what the fuck needs to be said. And not give a flying fuck about how somebody mentally becomes. I can't, Abby. I can't. I love you. I'm proud of you. You have done more than most, but that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I don't know who this person is here. Right here, I don't know who this person is, but if those snaps were being supportive, okay, but if they were degrading, screw you too. Right here, they're proving her point in the way that they dismissing her so quickly. It's infuriating what we black women have to go through and deal with. This conversation interaction just proved her point. His decorum, disgusting, more education than y'all preach. Fine by me had me screaming because it's true. Someone please grab that white man. I'm not close enough to do it. Tell him, sister, this conversation is needed. We have to talk about pay disparity. We have to negotiate and leave jobs for better pay. This conversation also highlights how males will defend and try to displace us in this hierarchy. The fact that he acts like it's her fault is beyond crazy. If she could have asked for more, she would have. Then when she get them out of the job, so they can pay someone cheaper. Let's see here. I would never say I pound on like this and allow that. This is when you get up and leave the mediocre to taller than on the level, more educated than everyone at the table, and still the hand clapping at the aliens goes beyond disrespectful and submissive. The constant hand clapping was sit me. And all them degrees across the table, they could not dispute the fact of mediocrity in full force. So yeah, Abby Phillip, do your fucking job. Shit. And I don't want to hear it from nobody, okay? Because I always represent our culture. I cover everything fucking else of the culture on this damn channel. Just because you are a black woman on national, international television does not mean you don't get the fucking smoke if you ain't doing your job. Same thing for black man on TV. He is not doing his job. When it came to TJ Holmes, I dragged his ass. How dare you, dude? Disrespect your marriage for a piece of ass. I'm equal opportunity on everybody. Abby Phillip, get to your fucking purpose or get the fuck out of singing that. Hey, moving on. All right. And everybody in the back is like, well, damn. Ooh, let me just get on Braylon's bad side this morning. Listen. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Do what you say you're going to do or don't be about it. That's it. If you don't have the best to give the best to have. But don't sit there and not take control. Good damn. Anyway, from rollout.com. By the way, rollingout.com is celebrating 25 years of being a platform. Congratulations to rollingout.com for that. Nate Moore shuts down T'Challa recast rumors. Marvel producer addresses casting speculation for superhero franchise. Right here, the Black Panther producer Nate Moore has squashed speculation that the character T'Challa could be recast in the third movie. The announcement comes amid growing discussions about the future of the franchise, which has grossed more than $2.2 billion worldwide. Reports emerged last month that Marvel Studios was searching for a new actor for the role that was initially played by the late Chadwick Boseman, but these have been dismissed by more. The original Black Panther film earned 7 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture. The truth is, there is no truth to those rumors. The Marvel producer told Comic, "Never say never to anything." We haven't really had a lot of creative discussions with director Ryan Coogler yet because he is finishing his film Sinners, which comes out this year. We'll get into it later this year, but everything you read online is not true, if for no other reason than we haven't started working on it. Coogler's Sinners marks his first directorial effort outside the Marvel universe since 2015. It was claimed by Hollywood insider Jeff Snyder that the studio was contemplating recasting T'Challa now that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is exploring the multiverse, and we covered that here on Rooster Live. The Marvel Cinematic Universe multi-universe saga has already spawned several successful projects, including Loki and Doctor Strange in the multi-universe of madness. He pointed to Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Dr. Doom in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret War as a reason why Marvel was open to bringing the character back with another actor. These upcoming films are part of Marvel's Phase 6, scheduled for release in 2026 and 2027. Snyder claimed that the role of T'Challa had been offered to an unknown performer last autumn, but they turned down the opportunity because they didn't want to potentially jeopardize their career by stepping into Boseman's gigantic shoes. Boseman's portrayal of T'Challa earned him widespread acclaim and numerous accolades. Meanwhile, Moore also discussed how the events of the upcoming flick, Captain America: Brave New World, will help set up the plot of Black Panther 3. The interconnected nature of Marvel's storytelling has been a key factor in the studio's success, but it's also been a hindrance too, because the time distance between one project to another, and then you have to catch up just to be relevantly, on point with what you're seeing in front of you. I'm sure Wakanda will have an opinion about the arrival of Adam Tomatum, and I'm sure Wakanda will have an opinion on Sam Wilson as Captain America. He said clearly they seem to support him as they have given him some technology to help him out, but Wakanda isn't in the best graces with the U.S. government. Really, so a whole black continent that's minding their own black damn business, drinking their water, and trying to just live their best life is not in good graces with the government, just like 47 is not liking black and minorities because he's a fucking racist, and everybody in his administration is a racist, bigot, sexist, and everything in between, including his supporters and voters. Wow, what a shock! So there's a possibility for conflict in a lot of different ways. I think Wakanda to me gets to play in the same political thrill sandbox as Captain America because it does deal with globalization and global politics, so anything is possible. The political thriller elements have been a significant part of both franchises. Denzel Washington revealed last November that he would be starring in Black Panther 3, one of his final roles before retirement. We covered that here at Virtual Live. Of course, the acclaimed actor has won 2 Academy Awards over his illustrious career spanning 4 decades, confirming that Coogler had written a role just for him in the 3rd installment. The Oscar winner told Australia's Today Show, "At this point in my career, I'm only interested in working with the best. I don't know how many more films I will make. Probably not that many. I want to do things I haven't done, sharing the roles that he has lined up before he brings his Hollywood career to a close." Trained day actor said, "I played Ophelio at 22. Now I'm going to play it at 70. After that, I'm playing Hannibal. After that, I've been talking with Steve McQueen about a film. After that, Ryan Coogler is right apart from me in the next Black Panther. After that, I'm going to do the film Ophelio. After that, I'm going to do King Lear. And after that, I'm going to retire. Or I'm going to retire." Washington's involvement adds significant prestige to the project, given its status as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. The franchise continues to be one of Marvel's most critically and commercially successful properties, with Black Panther and Wakanda Forever earning more than $850 million worldwide, receiving numerous accolades, including 5 Academy Award nominations. So, I know we talked about this. I said Omari Hardwick or, John Washington. A lot of people have been saying Aldous Hodge. That's been the brother playing on Cross on Amazon Prime Video. So I would love to see Black Panther back on the big screen. And please believe me, no one will ever in the past, present, or afterlife, multiverse or otherwise, be able to do what Chadwick Boseman did. And Chadwick Boseman's family said that they would like to see the character back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because the less that he is in the multiverse, the less the legacy of Black Panther can live on. So for the family to do that, I think that was very loving, kind, and gracious. All right, y'all. 1 hour into Virtual Tour Live, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 2 seconds here. We're going to take a little commercial break. But when we come back, we got T.S. Madison on deck, GloRilla, and Good Morning America. They have reached a huge milestone. And GMA, I'm looking for my invite for the big milestone soiree. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from your face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We always got it. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
Well, y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. We've been live on tour for 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 34 seconds, or as I like to say, we're on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be for 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 40 seconds here. We kicked off the show this morning with our first destination, updating you on that Philadelphia train fire. The trains are back online and everything is back to normal after a train was engulfed in fire exploded. There were 350 passengers. There are no casualties. Thank the Lord Jesus for that. Rooster Teeth is back. Bernie Burns, the original creator of Rooster Teeth, bought the brand back from Warner Bros. Discovery. And Warner Bros. Discovery, shout out to you for allowing the original creator to get it back. Shout out to y'all. Now, if you just work on OWN, be good. Prince, there was supposed to be a documentary happening on Netflix, but that will be no longer happening, but there will be a new project that the estate will be able to make with never before seen footage from the vault. Then we talked about Abby Phillip not doing her damn job on CNN News Night. There was a black woman that talked about her credentials, and it was a very patronizing table. Listen, I love Abby Phillip, but that doesn't mean she doesn't deserve to get criticism when she's not doing her job. And finally, Nate Moore, a Marvel producer, said that there is no truth to the rumors of T'Challa being recasted for Black Panther 3. So that is that there. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now from BlackEnterprise.com. This is a really, really big deal. Very excited to bring this story to you all. Yes, indeed. Here, T.S. Madison Starter House offers space for Black trans women. Residents of the T.S. Madison Starter House have access to psychological support, health and wellness care, and business workshops. Grammy-winning artist T.S. Madison is the blueprint for T.S. Madison Starter House, a first-of-its-kind program centering on fostering and investing in Black trans women in the South. In partnership with award-winning activist Dominique Morgan, the initiative supports Black trans women in Atlanta as they navigate the transition from survival sex work. We want to make sure that the girls are protected. Madison said on a January 30th episode of the Champion Hall Show, what I built in the world is not just for me, it's for everybody. Madison and Morgan announced the T.S. Madison Starter House on May 31st, 2024 during the NAESM conference. The mission of the initiative addresses statistics that highlight the high rates of poverty, discrimination, and violence Black trans women in the South face. According to the Georgia Department of Public Health's survey of transgender women in Metro Atlanta 2019-2020, Black trans women face the heaviest HIV burden. Respondents report patterns of abuse, difficulty finding work, and being denied housing and health care here. So I think this might be a video clip. No, it's not. Okay. Never mind. Wait a minute. Why is it saying original audio?
Emmy-winning actress, host, comedian, musician, artist, and producer. And today, we add philanthropist. I told you I'm a Pisces. My sister's a Libra. Okay. Not too much. Not too much. As a Pisces, I wake up and be like, I'm gonna do it now. A Libra is like, baby, I gotta check the songs. I gotta see what the spirit says. I gotta sleep on it a bit. Let me talk to this person. But for me, I wanted Madison to see what I was seeing when it came to us having the opportunity to show up and offer something unique and innovative, completely based off of who is unique and innovative right in front of us in her body. And with that is the T.S. Madison Starter House. Yes, y'all can y'all also know as a Pisces, we don't keep secrets well, baby. The way I have struggled to not say anything about this. The way I've been like, oh God.
Yes, right.
But today is the day. And so with the T.S. Madison Starter House, we are going to, again, Madison is the blueprint. Madison is the blueprint. The T.S. Madison Starter House is going to be a groundbreaking initiative that serves Black trans women in the South, specifically in Georgia. The first of its kind program centers and acknowledges that we have incredible leaders in Black trans community already. That we have never needed to be saved. That if we truly need to be saved, we will be dead because y'all were never coming to get us.
Uh-oh.
We will create an ecosystem that fosters and invests in the ingenuity and power of Black trans women, led by Black trans women. And that's really important. And in this partnership with NASEM, what I believe is important, outside of the incredible work that NASEM does, outside of the services that will be entrenched in the work, I want to name that this Black man has always said yes when we've talked about this project. That this leadership of this board has been on board from the jump. That the staff of NASEM, whenever I've seen y'all out in the streets, no matter where, you all remember what we are trying to build, and you all have been 10 toes down from the very beginning. Back to the slides, please. So we're talking about stakeholders. Why stakeholders? These folks at the Starter House will not be program participants. They will be stakeholders because they will be stakeholders in their own success, in their own freedom. But they need to know that they are stakeholders in actualizing what is supposed to be our inheritance as Black folks, which is freedom, which is joy, which is in life. Their designation reflects on the responsibility they have to their own personal growth, but the responsibility they have to the growth and wellness of the Black community overall. Something that we see Madison talk about, something that was a part of her iconic part to Beyonce's Cozy, is I'm Black. Can somebody, y'all know the words?
Yeah, dog, brown.
Yes.
It's always interesting when everybody starts into the lyrics. Yes, indeed.
Yes, girl.
There is no healthy Black community without a healthy Black trans community. Right. I know y'all think y'all
That is very true. Don't wall in if you don't know it. Look up your history.
You cannot. You will not. There is a reason that for over 20 years there has been direct investment in the health and wellness of Black gay men, and y'all are still struggling to figure it out. You want to know why? Because until Black trans women are healthy and have a strong foundation, y'all will never be all right. The data shows that when we have healthy, thriving Black trans women community, everyone connected to us thrives as well. The data is there. And if you don't want data on paper, the narrative data is there. How many of y'all have lived with your gay mothers? Huh? How many of y'all, it may not be the best thing, but the girls may put you on a little piece of game so you can get your money for your rent. Us being a part of community, listen, hey, hello, until you get where you want to be at. And where we are at is this beautiful moment in time. If you can go back to the slides, please. The Flower Crown Project at Borealis Philanthropy was a dream of mine, rooted from the flowers in Marsha's crown, asking the question, if those flowers were allowed to bloom, if Marsha was allowed to bloom, what would our community as trans people, Black trans people, look like? So I'm a huge comic book nerd. So in my Nick Fury voice, I assembled 10 of the baddest Black trans women across this country in this inaugural cohort. One of our Tenacious 10, Miss Toy Washington Reynolds, is in the building. From law to culture to joy to healing, the Tenacious 10 impacts all of those spaces. I want to specifically shout out Darwin Thompson and Gilead. And I want to say this because most people thought that we moved the money we already had for this project. I promised that I was going to raise $2 million new dollars over the next 2 years to do this work. And in April of this year, Gilead gave us the seed of $800,000 for these. And this is important because there is a program that we are building out the work of Madison and her impressive record. But each of these leaders will be infusing their work into the space. We have Toy, who's looking at wellness and healing. We have Brianna McCreed from San Francisco. They lead the largest trans entrepreneurial incubator. They have produced the only trans woman in the country who runs a hair removal business. Imagine all the girls that need laser and none of the girls are getting paid for that. Grace McFarland at the Mahogany Project looking at culture and innovation. Miss Jasmine Tasaki from We Care and Black International looking at sex worker liberation and leadership in the South. Zahara Bassett, which I believe you all have heard from, is looking at employment and leadership development. Mulan Williams from Views and Dialogue looking at stage presence and work. And they're featured on this season of Football's Drag Race All-Stars, where we know our sister Madison is a host. And Lennis Narcisse from Saving Our Sisters is focused on promoting sisterhood and self-awareness. Ciora Thomas from Sisters PGH in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia is looking at sexual health and relationships. Miss Aya Damon, the executive director of Maryland Safe Haven that covers Baltimore and DC, has done the work to establish affirming and safe spaces for trans individuals. And Jalen Scott from the Lavender Rights Project runs the largest organization centered in Blackness that focus on legal work. And they have the only attorney that is a Black trans woman that is barred to work across the country, but also Miss Brianna Jenkins can also do work at the Supreme Court level. Oh, you thought we were gonna get this iconic house and not fill it with iconic stuff? Oh, man. And at the end of the day, I'm coming back to give you a promise. It's the same promise I have made to Madison. It's the same promise I have made to Dr. Q. I will be at the reins of this. I don't sleep some days, but that is okay. Because there is nothing more than God and community that can help me figure out how I walked out of prison in 2009 from a state that named a street after me last summer.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And work with discovering your power will be the foundation that we will use with the women every day. And again, the Starter House is not just a program, it is the solution. And much like with the Lighten House, we want to thank Miss Susan Burton. I remember last year I talked about Susan Burton. She gave us the first $50,000 for the T.S. Madison Starter House last year. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Yeah. Now I need these promises. Y'all ain't gonna be backbiting. I want y'all to know this is a template. We will replicate it. Those people are in the center of the room, but we're all in the room. This project means at this moment, Black trans women are at the center, but we will all be in the room. We need each other to be able to replicate this. And we need the fund investment to actualize this in the way that we know our people deserve. And in that spirit, I want y'all to get up, if you can, I want you to get loud so we can hear from the icon herself why she said yes to this. I want y'all to honor my sister in the way that she deserves. And I want y'all to be a part of sending us into, from like making history into the future, which is the T.S. Madison Starter House in partnership with Nathan and Borealis Philanthropy. Y'all get loud for T.S. Madison.
You know, it really is a humbling thing.
Yes, ma'am.
To start out, she's walking on the stage.
Well, hi, everybody.
I'm gonna pause it there. It's really a humbling thing to start out from where you started to be able to do more than you ever achieved. And I know that some people feel the way they feel. However, in the same token, if we don't celebrate the solutions, how will we be able to have room for other people to bring solutions? If we don't celebrate solutions being created, then how will we have room for solutions to come in? If we don't celebrate the solutions being created, how will we have room for solutions to come in? Because honestly, this concept right here of the T.S. Madison Safe House for Black trans women, imagine a safe house for, children, right? There's plenty of children that they don't have a home. The foster care system is very broken. If you don't know about CASA, those are the foster care advocates. Of course, there's domestic violence shelters for men and women, but hopefully this safer house will showcase that maybe there needs to be more for veterans, that there needs to be more for grandmothers and grandfathers. So this can really be an opening. So, and plus knowing that too, we need some good news. You know what I mean? So it's always the people that say, we want good news, but yet when good news happens, they don't want to support it. So it says here, Madison, who transitioned from survival sex work, told Forbes Black, when I first came up with the idea to donate my first house to charity, I thought about how I moved to Atlanta homeless, broke, or sick from silicone poisoning with no sense of direction or place to go. One of my trans sisters took me in, became like a second mother to me. She motivated me and gave me the tools to start over and make it on my own. T.S. Madison Starter House is a haven for Black trans women and offers support as these women heal and strive to fulfill their aspirations and become innovative leaders. The initiative empowers Black queer and trans liberation, celebrates the leadership of Black trans women through its holistic approach. In partnership with NASM program, provides residents of the Starter House with psychological support, health and wellness care, and workshops centered on business development and project management. Program participants are considered stakeholders to acknowledge their role in the Black, queer, and trans liberation movement. Our goal is to create a lasting impact that extends beyond immediate relief and fosters long-term empowerment and social economic growth within the Black queer community, said Morgan, who is the director of the Fund for Trans Generations at Borealis Philanthropy. Well, cat's out of the bag now. Swipe left. The T.S. Madison Starter House with Madison Inc. and the Morgan is in full effect fall 2024. God gives us overflow so we can get to others. I knew the day he blessed me my house 17 years ago that it was bigger than me. Thank you, God. So here is her full statement here. So there's her full statement there. And then here it is here. Let me open up this tab here. So right here, the T.S. Madison Starter House is an innovative housing initiative proudly established in Atlanta, Georgia, aimed at reshaping the lives of Black trans women engaged in sex work. This groundbreaking program draws inspiration from the remarkable career of T.S. Madison, a global icon recognized for a multifaceted career as a Grammy-winning artist, Emmy Award-winning performer, collaborate with Beyonce, a former sex worker whose life story epitomizes triumph over vision, who epitomizes triumph over adversity. Rather, our vision we support. Our vision we envision a support for thriving community where Black trans women can live freely, embrace their identity without fear. TS Madison Star House is more than just a place to stay; it's a beacon of hope, offering a pathway to a future filled with possibility, success, and empowerment for our and TS Madison's legacy. We aim to inspire our residents to envision and attain their own definitions of success. Our holistic approach, our approach to community care is comprehensive, addressing the multifaceted needs of our residents through psychological support and partnership with NASM. We provide psychological care, ensuring the mental well-being of our residents is prioritized. Individual assessments, guide personalized care plans, fostering mental resilience and stability, health awareness, access to gender-affirming care, and primary health care is fundamental. Our program ensures that residents receive the medical attention and support they need to thrive in partnership with NASM and their innovative community health center model of empowerment through education. Central to our mission is the empowerment of our residents. We have workshops and resources focused on business plan development and project management, equipping our community workers with the skills necessary to transition from sex work to sustainable, self-determined careers. Join the journey. The TS Madison Star House is a call to action for donors and community members alike. Your support can transform lives by providing Black trans women with the opportunities they need to succeed. Together, we can build a future where every individual has the tools and community support to turn their dreams into reality. How you can help: donate your financial contributions, directly support housing, healthcare, education, empowerment programs, volunteer, join us as a mentor, healthcare provider, or educator. Your time and skills can make a significant difference. Spread the word. Awareness is key. Help us reach more people by sharing our mission and success stories. To contact us to learn more about the TS Madison Star House, donate, or get involved, please visit our website or contact the office directly at 404-691 8880. That's 404-691-8880. That's 404-691-8880. 8880. Together we can create a world where every Black trans woman has the opportunity to lead a life marked by dignity, success, and fulfillment. There. So there is there. Get back to this. In August 2024, Madison gave Instagram followers a tour of her first home, which she repurposed to host the program's residents. Primary providers and partners of the TS Madison Star House include NASM Inc., Borealis Philanthropy, the Fund for Transgeneration, and the Flower Crown Project. The program is also supported by Gilead Sciences Inc. Supporters can donate to the program and volunteer their time as mentors, healthcare providers, or educators. So there you guys go there. I wanted to highlight this story because you never know what people are going through, and we gotta celebrate people trying to do good, because right now there's a lot of people not contributing a damn thing except bad into the world. So that being said, more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Speaking of successful people, GloRilla doing big things in the neighborhood of entrepreneurship, and this is really a big story here to do from blackenterprise.com. GloRilla, I'm letting her cook. GloRilla is now ambassador for all of Rihanna's Fenty brands. You heard me correctly, all of her brands. Excuse me. GloRilla will be the face of all the brands under Rihanna's Fenty empire. Rapper GloRilla is officially a part of the Fenty family. The rapper has become the first ever artistic partner for multi-hyphenate Rihanna brands. The Grammy-nominated artist will now be the face of popular brands such as Savage Fenty, Fenty Beauty, and its accompanying skin and hair care lines. GloRilla celebrated the new partnership with her Glow Up Close campaign. Oh, I like that. You know, Glow Up Close. I like that wordplay there. And then there is GloRilla making it do what it do. By the way, shout out to the tattoo artists that did that work. Oh my Lord, that is detailed. Yes, indeed there. So that's a set from Savage Fenty there. not the eyes with the newspaper. Okay, then. The rapper showed off her finest nightwear, and face card in the all-encompassing campaign while rocking lingerie from Savage Fenty's Puff Tears collection. GloRilla also wore products from Fenty Beauty, such as a soft lip foundation and body cream. Her sleek hair was courtesy of Fenty Hair Controlling Type Edge Control Gel. GloRilla spoke about the honor of being the first ever ambassador for the entirety of the Fenty portfolio. She also gave Rihanna her flowers, calling the entrepreneur icon that she hopes to make proud. I am beyond excited to be the first joint partner for Fenty brands for spring of 2025. Rihanna has always been such an icon and inspiration, and being chosen to represent her vision across Savage Fenty and Fenty Beauty is an extreme honor. GloRilla said in a statement obtained by Rolling Stone. This spring season is all about celebrating confidence, boldness, and embracing the glow. I can't wait for y'all to experience it all. However, this is not the first time Rihanna has nodded to GloRilla. The Diamond singer went viral last June for rapping along to GloRilla's hit single TGIF. She recited the lyrics to her partner and father of her children, A$AP Rocky, sparking laughs across social media. As for the Memphis native, GloRilla has already had a monumental year, or a global year, taking off on a successful debut album, Glorious. The 25-year-old will venture off into a headline tour in March with 2 Grammy nominations under her belt. GloRilla will continue her rise to hip hop superstar, complete with a Rihanna co-sign. Also, too, she was on that Megan Thee Stallion tour as well. And by the way, Megan Thee Stallion, when is that tequila coming out? Because I need a bottle. You need a brand manager right here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, everybody. Actually, you know what? I just got the positive news story of the day. Because I saw this yesterday. So we'll talk about that. Yes, we will. Yes, we will right here. Okay, so that'll be the positive news story there. All right, as soon as it loads up here, we'll get to our final destination for this morning, this afternoon. Not doing too bad on time, 33 minutes after 12 o'clock. So I'm very excited about this destination. As you all know, Good Morning America is my morning show. They have always been so humble, kind, and gracious to showcase the world at large while bringing a context, clarity, and connection that they're speaking with you and not talking at you. And by the way, fun fact, the Morning Exchange in Cleveland, OHIO, was the format that founded Good Morning America. So Cleveland is also the home of, the founding of Good Morning America. So how cool is that? Yes, indeed. So with that being said,
hey, Good Morning America.
Roll it.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Yes, indeed there. So with that being said, GMA is gearing up for their 50th anniversary celebration. I had no idea about this until the next video that you guys are going to see, but this came out 3 months ago. Good Morning America turned 49 on November 3rd, 1975, and on that day, which was November 4th, 2024, they kicked off their countdown to their 50th anniversary there. So with that being said, we get the volume up here, and here we go. "50 years of morning television." I remember that jingle. Oh, man. Yes. That was a huge move. That is crazy. I remember that blue orange Michael Strahan. Yes. Yes. 50 years in the making. Shout out to Sonny there, Madison. And shout out to George Stephanopoulos, because when he became an anchor of Good Morning America, he originally did not want to do it. He really didn't jive with Good Morning America. You know, the fact that you could, you know, be serious and then have fun. And he evolved into, you know, being actually one of the most liked anchors on Good Morning America, because he recognized that, you know, for all the politics there are, you can also be curious about other things. And so, yes, in the 50 years, I hope that there is a huge party. Okay, just hope there's a huge party. And I hope that I'm invited for sure. Maybe they might start doing a fan call, and I might submit myself there. Happy early 50th anniversary, GMA. GMA is still one of the best news programs to watch every morning. You ain't never lied on that. Happy 50th anniversary, GMA. Can't wait to celebrate 5 decades of GMA. Happy 50th anniversary, Good Morning America. This is a huge milestone for you guys. Congratulations. Keep that milestone going. Prior to Good Morning America, it was AM America, which lasted for 10 months. And when it debuted in January 1975, what I hope is that GMA notes that AM America as it ended up notes AM America as it ended up in the blueprint that led to GMA, and that is you know, from Cleveland OH. I can't wait for 5 decades. Well, happy birthday, Brandon. Good Morning America. Congratulations. Happy birthday, 50. While I hope GMA notes AM America as it ended up being the blueprint that led to GMA. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Congratulations, you guys. You guys are amazing. Congrats. This is very special and powerful. Happy birthday show. Hoda is leaving finally. Now that's something to celebrate. Let's pop the champagne. That was unnecessary. Good Lord. Happy birthday, Good Morning America. Coming soon. ABC News. They celebrate 50th years anniversary. That only happens on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. It's going to be a big, big day. Will Dave Hartman come back? I am sure. More like good luck in America. Here's the gag. You say that, but yet you're on their YouTube channel. GMA has regressed quite a bit since launch. A bunch of political hacks now. Once again, you are also on their YouTube channel commenting about their 50th anniversary. So, with that being said, check out this clip right here. Yes, indeed. So, Sausage McBrothers are alive. Yes, indeed. Yeah, baby. That was an epic. Oh, how cool is that? Yeah. Oh, oh wow. Go ahead, brother. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. How cool was that? Oh, man. Like I said, more 50th pieces to come. And like I said, on November 4th, 2025 will be a epic day at GMA. Yes, indeed. Nobody watches that anymore. GMA is a trash. But yet you're on their YouTube channel. Okay. Good morning, America. I have my celebration too. Go KC, hand clap, heart emoji. Congratulations, GMA. Y'all, those are all of our destinations there. How cool was that? Yes, indeed. Hey, my friend, good to see you. Hey, Bray. Hello, everyone. Sorry for my charge. My grandson said Mr. Braylon's on. My mom this. Aw. Much love to your grandson. Much love, much love. Actually, you know what? You're right on time because we have a positive news story that I think your grandson is going to love here. From Variety.com, Smurfs trailer, Rihanna Smurfette leaves the Smurfs on a mission into the real world. That's right, Rihanna, Riri, Queen of the Navy, is in the new Smurfs movie. It's been a few years since they last blued up. Glowed up, blued up, okay? But the Smurfs are back. Paramount Pictures has unveiled the first full trailer for its upcoming musical film, Smurfs, which features a star cast that includes Rihanna as the voice of Smurfette. Along starring, Rihanna is producing the Paramount animation production. She also penned original songs for the film. So not only is she in it, but she's also producing the Paramount animation production. So this is her first time producing a film as well. I tried to get the Papa Smurf role, but it didn't work out. Rihanna joked back in 2013 to tease the new film at the annual exhibitor event, CinemaCon. By the way, if you have not seen Home with Jim Parsons and Rihanna, one of the best animated movies of all time. It's truly something incredible. It's called Home. Please watch it. It's great, great, great. It's not only a great film, but it makes you see that aliens have soul, and that kids can be legends as well. Right here, Smurfs will touch on the questions of identity among Smurfs. Chris Miller and Michael Landon are the film's director, while Pam Brady wrote the screenplay. The voice cast features Natasha Leone, Nick Offerman, Amy Sudeikis, Nick Kroll, Daniel Levy, Octavia Spencer, Sandra Oh, Hannah Watson, Exolo Madria, James Corden, Alex Winter, Billy Moore, Kurt Russell, and John Goodman. Yes, indeed. The new musical version of Smurfs follows the Sony Pictures film franchise adaptation of the iconic property. Those live action CG hyper film starred Neil Patrick Harris and Katy Perry. The Tiny Blue characters originate from the world of the Belgian artist Peyo comic books. Peyo comics were our blueprint, so also aesthetically, then you look for opportunities within that. You have the Smurfs Village, for example, this mysterious magical place. You can reinvent it a bit or add to the lore. How did they get there? Why are they there? Miller said at the Ancillary Animation Festival last year. Smurfs will hit theaters on July 18th. Watch the trailer below. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, family and friends, lovers and supporters through the nation and around the world, here is your first look at Smurfs coming to theaters this summer, July 18th, 2025. Roll it. Oh. 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 Hey. Yeah. I want to. Stop the burning cake. Oh. Oh. Does sound like a fun game. That looks really, 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 really good. That will be premiering in theaters July 18th. Now, of course, John Campus says the worst thing ever. There are worse things to see. Have you seen what's happening in Washington? That's not the worst thing. Right here from Polygon, why does Rihanna's Smurf movie kind of go hard? I'm looking at the shading on Smurfette's hair. Rihanna is Smurfette in a new Smurf movie and somehow looks good. Like I said, everything's in the eye of the beholder. Yes, indeed. So you have one perspective here with another perspective. So judge things for yourself. Make more mistake. The plot seems like a pretty basic kids movie fare where cute magical creatures get swept away to the real world and learn about things like Uber Eats, reckless drivers, and DJ Khaled. We the best. Congratulations, hashtag you played yourself. And famous actors basically do their own voices for the characters. There's also some jokes involved in the fact that Smurf is apparently a curse word for the Smurfs. You know what? Put a Smurf in it. Put Smurf in it. Please put a Smurf in it. But unlike the frankly canny Smurfs from the 2011 movies where Katy Perry was Smurfette, the Smurfs themselves look really damn good. And I would say that Rihanna has a bigger fan base than the existence of Katy Perry as a human being. But moving on, the animation style is cool, almost painterly blend of 2D and 3D. Smurf Village looks downright magical. It's a bit of the bad guys, a splash of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and towards the end of the trailer, at least a dash of Spider-Verse funky mix of styles. Though we'll see how much of the movie actually includes that mismatch. Also, Rihanna's cover of Heaven is a Place on Earth slaps. In addition to Rihanna as Smurfette, the Smurfs movie also features the voice talents of John Goodman and Nick Offerman with James Corden, J.P. Carlick, Daniel Levy, Amy Sedaris, Natasha Leone, Sandra Oh, Octavia Spencer, Nick Kroll, Hannah Waldeman, Alex Winter, Maya Kristen, Billy Lord, Exola Montreal, all in mysterious undisclosed roles. Smurfs hit theaters on July 18th, 2025. So right here, I'm genuinely someone who wants to put positivity out into the internet. Not negativity, but this trade is absolute garbage. That is, according to your opinion. I think I've seen this film before. Okay, this was awful. Was this not also the plot of the 2011 Smurfs movie? They just add more Smurfs and another. But yet y'all are here on Polygon.com talking about y'all gonna make an animated film. Let's see how y'all do, child. Listen, yes indeed, very proud of her. And with that being said, I'm gonna turn my camera down because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Woo! What a show this morning. My Lord, afternoon now. 56 minutes after 12 o'clock. It's still morning time down south. 11:56 a.m. There. Glad to have all of you here. Like I said, a lot going on here for sure. I think the story that really got to me this morning was the CNN story of Abby Phillip not doing her damn job. You do not allow your guests to be disrespected. Either you take control or you move aside so somebody can have some control, or you can just partner up somebody with her. So it could be, seeing Newsnight with Abby Phillip, Braylon Lee, and I'll just be the attack dog. Since Abby Phillip doesn't have any dog in her, just keep that buck because she is too soft on that show. Then with Prince, the documentary is not happening, but there will be a new project from the estate, and the vault is free to be utilized in any way that they want to for a purposeful documentary. So looking forward to that. Rooster Teeth coming back with Bernie Burns at the helm. Very, very excited about that. So of course, the Ask Me Anything will be happening this weekend, and then the episode will be released Monday. And I may do a virtual tour live about Rooster Teeth. Who knows? Like I said, the Philadelphia train fire. The trains are back online in Philadelphia after that train fire that was just so horrific. 350 people. And yes, indeed. So everything is good there. The investigation is still ongoing, so they do not have a definite reason of why that happened. Then we talked about Nate Moore and how Nate Moore said that there is no truth to the fact that Black Panther will be recasted. So, but that doesn't mean that they won't recast him down the line. Okay, so just stay tuned for that. T.S. Madison and her safe house, so proud of her for being able to be a solution and not just be a problem in this world. So congratulations to her. I pray that the safe house multiplies the world 10 times over, and more people will have a place to fall. GloRilla being the ambassador of all of Savage Fenty and Fenty Beauty. So congratulations to GloRilla. I see nothing but good things for her for sure. And then Good Morning America celebrating their 50th anniversary, 50 years of great morning television. Then, of course, Rihanna in the new Smurfs movie. I will definitely be watching for sure. Maybe not on July 18th because that's, the first day of the movie, but I will definitely be watching the movie for sure. So yes, indeed. We're almost to a 2-hour show. Not too bad, right? Not too bad at all there. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for the 14 likes. I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Yes, indeed. Man, oh man. By the way, if you need to catch up on what happened with the Philadelphia train explosion in Philadelphia, you'll see the thumbnail says first trucks, then planes, now trains, WTFF. So please click that, and you will be caught up with everything that you need to know there. So yes, indeed. Like I said, tomorrow, we will be getting ready for a brand new season of Ready to Love. I miss my crew, and we're going to be doing it once again. And then, of course, on Sunday will be Super Bowl Sunday. So I got to call my mom and see if she can take me to Outback Steakhouse to get those $59 wings. So yes, indeed. So jam-packed weekend for you, man, your friend and family member here, but a good weekend indeed. So So yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, oh man. And we have made it to a 2-hour show, everybody. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. We're going to take a little commercial break. We'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics. What are they not getting about this, right?
Hey, grab me one too. Grab me one too.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
I mean, like our brother said, new adventures every day. That will be opening at Universal's Epic Universe. That will be opening May 22nd, 2025. Should be a good time had for sure. Yes, indeed, right there. Oh man, don't you just love our channel? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 3 people in the building right now. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I think I'll take this to about maybe 2:15, 2:20. Just to give all T and China some time to hang out with us here. And yeah, we're just chilling at this point. So since we are chilling, in case you guys did not know, I showcased this update. We talked about this during the live of Volcano Bay. Is the 3rd theme park, not a water park, and that Epic Universe is the 4th theme park. So here is an update for all of you who may be wondering what's going on with Epic Universe. Here it is here from Theme Park Stop. Roll it. a moment, Don. Hang on. Give me a moment. StreamYard is sometimes it's not showing what it needs to show. Hang on. There we go. All right, here we go. Back it up. Roll it out.
As construction begins to wind down around the worlds of Epic Universe, we're starting to see team members on the ground without hard hats for the first time, including chefs, musicians, and more. Plus, signs are popping up around Celestial Park, new nighttime lighting effects, and all 5 quotes have been installed onto the portals. Let's check in on all that, as well as progress in all areas of Epic Universe in today's news update. Inscriptions have been added to the front of all 5 portals for Epic Universe. These brief quotes can be found above the entrances to each of the 5 worlds of the park. As we can see from this nighttime photo of the portal entry into the Wizarding World, these words actually glow at night. For this one, the phrase is a quote from Dumbledore, "For in dreams we make a world that is entirely our own." The portal fronts also include decoration around the ring, which on the Wizarding World portal includes different wands. The portal into Super Nintendo World features character faces on the sides and the words "Here we go" as the quote. The How to Train Your Dragon portal features the quote, "We, my friends, have dragons," but the decoration on the sides of this portal has not yet been installed. Dark Universe features the iconic phrase, "It's alive, it's alive." The 5th portal is actually the park's main entrance, which acts as the entry into Celestial Park, the name for the world within the center of Epic Universe. While wrapped in plastic, we can see that this main portal features the phrase, "Beyond this gate, find gardens green, and epic worlds to fill your dreams." Compare this final version of the inscription to what was originally seen on the entry portal within the scale model found at the Epic Universe Preview Center. The phrase seen in the model is much longer.
Okay, so this is what it says here, y'all. I wasn't able to read it all the way because it was a little bit blurry, but it says here, "With sun and moon, the stars and time, the chronos spins and worlds align. For if you seek with curious heart, our compass, let's see, tour compass true, our compass true, time and true and stars to chart, beyond the gates, beyond the gate, find guarded screen and epic worlds to fulfill your dreams." So that is the inscription from Epic Universe. Like I said, I wish I think that is the inscription, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, make sure this is the right one here. Hang on. Yeah, I think that is the phrase. Okay, here we go.
Seems that the final version only kept the last 2 sections. Checking in on progress around each of the worlds of the park, and starting in Dark Universe, the world filled with the Universal monsters, we can see the first team members inside of Epic Universe without wearing safety hard hats. These team members are meeting in the graveyard-themed entry area where guests will walk through first after entering the portal. A directional sign can be seen within the middle of this entry area. Deeper into the world, we can see several large groups of people, some taking tours, others having meetings, and some even practicing playing music. Temporary signage can be seen here for DOS Steakhouse, along with a reminder sign.
Okay, so I finally got the main tower here. With sun and moon, the stars and time, the chronos spins and worlds align. For if you seek with curious heart, your compass true and stars to chart, Beyond the gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fulfill your dreams. So that is the full statement. I could not tell it from there. And also, even though I've zoomed in on my phone, I couldn't tell it from there. But that is the whole inscription. By the way, shout out to Attraction Magazine for that intel. All right, back to the updates here.
Showing team members what is not allowed while inside of the area. Several violin players can be found within this area, themed as the Village of Darkmoor, the fictional location where Dark Universe is set. Universal has announced a traveling musician for this area, which will regale us with tales in song form, seen in official concept art playing a violin near the central fountain. We can see at least 3 of these musicians in this one photo alone. Perhaps they are practicing or testing acoustics in different areas of the street. Looking to the area's main attraction, a ride named Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment, we can spot the standby and express entrance signs in front of the Frankenstein Manor facade. What appear to be embedded lights are located along the queue path on the bridge. The manor entrance features 2 queues leading toward it, with standby on the left and the express pass queue on the right. Greg Hall, creative director for Universal Orlando, has said that the realistic animatronics for this indoor ride utilize motion capture performances to make their movements feel more real and natural. The other attraction for Dark Universe is a spinning roller coaster named Curse of the Werewolf. The roller coaster attraction is still receiving new safety net framing along much of the outdoor track. The coaster reach envelope tester can be spotted on the ground below. BioReconstruct was able to get aerial testing footage at night of the Burning Blade Tavern windmill testing its fire effects. Here we can see this windmill structure ignite into flames, and what it looks like when it burns out. The windmill blades seem to burn for a few minutes at a time, and Universal says that this windmill will erupt into flames several times an hour. Moving now to Super Nintendo World, where all of the power-ups and icons above the several warp pipes on top of the portal have been installed, including the coin, Super Mushroom, Fire Flower, and Super Star. Inside of the world, all of the towers of Peach's castle have now received their pink color. The nearby gazebo also has a pink roof. This is where the Peach character will host her meet and greets. Superstar icons are located along the railings running down the main staircase in front of the castle. Across the way, themed barrels are sitting in the doorway for the Mario Motors gift shop. This shop acts as the exit for the Mario Kart ride. The nighttime lighting for Bowser's Fortress can be seen here, with his face glowing red. This acts as the entrance to the Mario Kart ride. On the lower level, located to the right of 1UP Factory, the largest retail location of Super Nintendo World, we can spot one of the world's exits. This exit leads to a path that takes guests back to Celestial Park. Work is happening at the main sign for Yoshi's Adventure, with the return of the egg-shaped O letter. Something can be spotted wrapped in plastic underneath the Yoshi ride. Permits show this area as housing Coke freestyle machines. The character stage in the center of the lower level courtyard is nearly complete. This is where characters like Mario and Luigi will have their meet and greets. A couple of the dishes that are currently available at Toadstool Cafe in Universal Studios Hollywood were recently confirmed to be coming to Epic Universe, including the Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs and Piranha Plant Caprese. Looking to the Donkey Kong Country area, located behind the Super Mario Land area, the waterfall at the top of the Golden Temple has been running in recent weeks. This real waterfall is made up of 2 separate sections, but will appear continuous when viewed from the ground. The waterfall ends in a small stream that flows underneath the ride's exit path and towards a water feature on the Minecart Madness ride. A smaller waterfall can now be seen running behind this section of the ride, in addition to the mist effect that was turned on last month. Here is what it looks like when a minecart skates across the water in this scene, with a splash effect helping to make it look more realistic. The sign for the Bubbly Barrel snack and drink stand has been installed. A barrel with balloons above it has been added in front of this kiosk. The Donkey Kong treehouse looks to be complete, located next to this snack kiosk. Universal has finally confirmed that Donkey Kong will be meeting at Epic Universe's version of Super Nintendo World. The character has even been added to the official website since our last update.
Rough night?
I can't believe we're burying a body.
My friends and I sort of murdered someone.
Oh.
Heading into the wizarding world of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, the streets of Paris are starting to receive additional items that you'd find around any theme park land, like trash cans on multiple corners and benches like these seen here. Posters have been applied to the advertising column. There are now several of these Parisian columns in the land, including one near the exit to the stage show by the tent. Lights have been on around the land as seen in this aerial footage. We can see the warm lighting around the shop windows, the string lights on the circus tent entry into the stage show, and the Quidditch sign is lit up at the back of the area. This Quidditch sign is actually animated as we can now see in this nighttime footage. The sign for the show has been installed at the front of its entrance, which is themed as a circus tent. This show is named Les Cirques Arcanous, and it will feature Fantastic Beasts puppets and live actors. A new structure is taking shape at the dead end on the right side of the world. This is modeled after the entry to the French Ministry of Magic as seen in the second Fantastic Beasts film. Here is a look at possible photo op for visitors, but are still wrapped in a beer cart. Team member meetings appear to be taking place within this area of the Wizarding World, and just like in Dark Universe, team members are not the culinary team are on site in these images. At the end of this street is the entrance to the main attraction for Harry Potter and the battle at the Ministry. The Metro Flu sign has been installed above the ride entrance, which will use magical fireplaces to get from Paris to London, where the ride takes place. To the right of the ride end, partially uncovered. Here is a look at the actual ride. Ride testing has been weeks. The roller coaster attraction, named Hiccup's Wing Gliders, can be seen traversing the land, dipping under the water level of the lagoon, and swinging around the other ride that is testing, a spinner ride named Dragon Racers Rally. In this photo, we can see the coaster train heading out onto the first of the ride's 2 launches. The show scene that precedes it contains an animated Hiccup and Toothless figure, and we can even spot Toothless in this photo. At night, we can see how the fog where the coaster passes below the waterline will be illuminated. The lighting around the paths of the land is designed to appear as torches, creating a warm glow around the Isle of Berk. These lanterns at the edge of this bridge, near the front of the world, are receiving dragon-shaped decorations. Coca-Cola freestyle machines have arrived to the Grog and Gruel snack stand. This matches permit images that we had previously seen for this area. Skin has been added around one of the new dragon tails, seen sticking out of the dragon houses on this hillside. This dragon tail was seen with mechanics inside. So we can expect it to have a swaying motion. Short walls with pointy teeth designs on the top have been added to help block the view of roof equipment above this retail location.
Mm-hmm.
The menu board is up in front of the Mead Hall dining location, located at the very top of the mountain above Mead Hall, which, if you have a really good zoom lens, or plaza has come together. Behind the fountain, a hat that seems to look a lot like the hat shown in official concept art that will be available for purchase within the Isle of Burke. The safety warning sign and wait time sign have been added for the interactive boat ride named Fire Drill. Hookups are installed around this small overlook above the boat ride, which may be for some sort of interactive sprayers to target people on the boats as they pass by. Small signs can be seen installed along the railing.
That's all it is. All the
A section of the ice wall from the quick service dining location across the path has been removed and is being installed in this area. The seating area for this dining location, named Spitfire Grill, is still being constructed. A directional sign near the back of the world shows the untrainable dragon in one direction and Mead Hall and the exit in another. More sheep have been added back here on the path leading to the live stage show. These sheep, though, do not have their skin. These workers can be seen meeting at the entrance to the live stage show. Checking in around.
File your taxes 100% free in the app if you didn't use us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself by February 18th. All tax forms and tax situations. Make the switch to TurboTax Do-It-Yourself and file free by February 18th.
There's more to uncover beyond Paldea, with more locations to explore, like Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy. More challenges to take on, including the Blueberry League Elite Four and Double Battles. Over 200 more Pokemon to add to your Pokédex. And available now, only on Nintendo Switch.
In around Celestial Park, the central area of Epic Universe, a lot of final touches are being added to the many restaurants and shops throughout this area. New half-circle pizza-themed decorations have been installed along the towers and roofline for Pizza Moon. New landscaping designs have appeared around Pizza Moon, including this circular design outside of the seating area to the right of the restaurant. The band shell is up over a small outdoor stage located near the large fountain at the back of the theme park. Multiple signs have been installed at the several food service kiosks in this section of the park, including the tiki-themed sign for Cella's Tiki, an outdoor bar. Next to the bar, the dessert window location has received its sign, officially named Frosty Moon. New Coca-Cola Freestyle machines can be seen installed along the side of Frosty Moon. And a logo for Starbucks has been installed atop this small Starbucks location. Universal Orlando has actually announced that this small Starbucks within Celestial Park is operating now, just for team members working at Epic Universe. The company shared a photo of Starbucks employees at this location along with the announcement. The Oaken Star Tavern starlights appear to be testing above its entrance, and the tree inside of a fountain located in front of this restaurant is being replaced. The Zenith Bar sign has been installed atop this other outdoor bar location on the opposite side of the fountain as Cella's Tiki. The sign is up at a pair of small single-stall restrooms located near the center of the park. Landscaping continues on the new berm near Constellation Carousel. Landscaping work can also be seen at this smaller berm located on the other side of the splash pad closer to the carousel. Staging for a covering over the entrance to Constellation Carousel can be seen here, with 4 poles already installed to support this new round roof piece. Texture work is happening on the ground beneath the silver spheres that were recently installed in front of Stardust Racers, the park's massive dual-track racing coaster. The attraction marquee for Stardust Racers has been covered up by a white tent while undergoing work. BioReconstruct was able to get new footage of the coaster testing at night just this week, and it appears to have been testing a new lighting package. The trains seem to have a sparkly lighting effect at the top hat and other tall portions, and then turn red when cresting down a hill. The comet icon at the front, as well as the new spheres on the ground and the protective wall between the tracks, are illuminated in this nighttime footage as well. In this photo of Stardust Racer's testing, taken by Jacob from Cary, we can see the long-rumored flux capacitor on the back of the train. This is an Easter egg from the ride designers, but it had been covered up on the trains until now. Counters are visible at the fronts of several information kiosks located throughout the park. These are expected to act as mini guest service locations. Scaffolding has come down around the Phase 2 dining building, revealing an increasingly completed front. Connections have been installed in the ground, which may be for a large dragon statue in front of the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant, located near the back of the park. Here is how this dragon figure appears in official concept art. New nighttime lighting has been testing on the bridges and in the ground in front of the Universal Helios Grand Hotel at the back of the park. Here is a closer look at some of the color-changing lights that are embedded in a walkway between the fountain and the hotel. Gold has been added on the ring around the head of the large Helios statue at the back of Epic Universe. As we wrap up today's update, there are several new electric buses lined up at the new bus depot near Epic Universe. While the bus depot itself is not yet completed, some chargers have been set up to help charge the new bus fleet. These new buses have already begun taking guests staying at the now open Stella Nova Resort to and from the existing theme parks of Universal Orlando. The bus-only lanes down the center of the newly extended Kirkman Road are open now, but regular car travel lanes are not yet ready until work on the traffic circle at the end of Kirkman Road is complete. We can see the Helios Grand Hotel sign installed along Kirkman Road, as well as the new Terra Luna Resort animated sign located near the traffic circle ramp. Helios opens on May 22nd, the same day as Epic Universe, while Terra Luna will be opening on March 25th. The completed Kirkman Road is expected to be open to all traffic by that time. And finally, a new commercial for the Universal Orlando Resort has debuted. This ad specifically highlights Epic Universe and the resort's now 4 parks. That's going to wrap it up for this update, but a huge thank you to BioReconstruct for the amazing aerial photographs. You can follow him on social media for more theme park photos. Be sure to leave a like on this video and comment if you're enjoying our coverage of the new park. And make sure you're subscribed to never miss an update. For even more information, as well as behind-the-scenes posts, your name in the credits, and more, consider joining our Patreon to support what we do. Patreon.com/themeparkstop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thank you so much for all of that. Be there. May 22nd, 2025 is when that will open up. So here is how big Epic Universe is. So this is the 4th park, and there is a Phase 2 expansion for Epic Universe. Now, that's not to say that they aren't thinking about it, right? So a future expansion for a plan. But right here, as you can see, so there is an expansion there, including a 1.45 acre expansion, Southwest expansion there. Of course, 3 new hotels over here. There's a little bit of an expansion over here, a cancel VR attraction, but future Wizarding World of Harry Potter expansion for a future land. So the possibilities are endless. So this is just Phase 1. And here is that iconic phrase there upon the Kronos May entrance tower. Inscription reads, with sun and moon, the stars and time, the Kronos spins and worlds align. For if you seek with curious heart your compass true and stars to chart, beyond the gate finds gardens green and epic worlds to fulfill your dreams. Yes, indeed. There. Like I said, it is really something to behold. And of course, you guys may, gotcha. Wait, hold on. Right here. From blog Mickey, Universal Epic Universe Milestone rumored park operations take over next week as phase previews begin. Now, as you guys heard in the theme park stop video, that there is a Starbucks that is open only for Universal employees. We covered that here on Virtual Tour Live. I think just this week, actually. Yeah. So according to blog Mickey, Universal Epic Universe will hit an important milestone next week as Universal prepares its brand new theme park for May 22nd debut. Universal's Epic Universe has been under construction for more than 5 years now. We're starting to enter the home stretch, which includes previews of the park. Our sources indicate that the first large-scale team member previews will begin this month, and that park operations will take over the daytime hours of the theme park as early as next week. Here's what we know. So right here, as you can see, this is the Grand Helios Hotel. Here's Dark Universe. Here's Super Nintendo World. Here's How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berg. And here is the Ministry of Magic. And if you look at those trees right here and right here, those are empty plots for future portals there. And you see the fireworks there? It might be a fireworks show in the park, because Universal is in a space where they can do fireworks. They can't do fireworks where they are at Universal Land Resort, but they can do it from here. So this is the concept art, and it looks like it is coming to life. Yes, all that is water, as you can see. Yes, indeed, there. Oh, and then you see the portals right there. So there is Dark Universe portal there. There is Super Nintendo World's portal. Right here is the Chronos for Celestial Park. Right here, there's the Chronos there. And it looks like the Chronos will actually be lit up from the inside of that portal there. And then you have How to Train Your Dragon here, the Island of Berg portal there. And then you have the Ministry of Magic portal there. Yes, indeed, there. So, Epic Universe team member previews. As park operations take over, according to our sources, Epic Universe will be handed over to park operations beginning next week. This will reportedly mark the start of team member previews, which will occur on a land-by-land basis at first, before expanding to the entire park by the end of the month. Universal Orlando has not returned a request for more information. So this is what it's going to look like here. You can see the inscription right there, and you can go through these gates here, but this will be your main way into Epic Universe. Now, of course, you can go through these, but it's no point in going through those when this is right here in front of you. Like that's just being disrespectful to Universal Creative to me. The start of the preview period marks a significant shift in who will be walking around the park during the daytime hours. Up to this month, the park has been crawling construction crews working hard to build Epic Universe. Starting next week, those construction crews will shift their operations from round the clock to just overnight hours, as the park needs to be show ready for the previews. This means construction crews will be relegated to overnight hours, while we understand that thousands of team members and maybe their guests, that's right, because if you are a team member, you can bring somebody into the park, will be a part of the preview period as a whole. It is possible that early previews will begin at management level before expanding to other team member roles. We also expect that Universal will be meticulous in how they manage the previews, first operating land by land, then expand to multiple lands. Park preview right now, we understand that full park preview is scheduled later this month and into early March. And there it is there. In terms of when guests might be able to step into Epic Universe previews, that remains a mystery. Universal Orlando previously said that it will host its annual pass holder previews for Epic Universe, but no further details have been released as of published time. By the way, if you are an annual pass holder, you can get your one-day ticket into Epic Universe. For everybody else, you have to get a multi-day park ticket, and that includes the third park, Volcano Bay, with 1 day at Epic Universe. They did say closer to opening, you will be able to get that ticket. Now, if you are an annual pass holder, I would suggest that you stay tuned to April 20th through the 26th and April 27th through May 3rd. That's why I would say those pass previews pass order previews because those are 2 weeks out from Epic Universe. So you have those 2 weeks, and then you have 2 extra weeks of cushion time to get final preparations there. Now, for the content creators, influencers, and media, I think your week will be May 4th through the 10th. Don't quote me. That's just my predictions for that. We expect annual pass holders will take place in the weeks or months leading up to the May 22nd opening as a part of a robust preview period for the new theme park. As with any rumor, you should treat the information in this article as unofficial and until Universal Orlando confirms it. So there it is. There, very, very exciting news there. Then, of course, like I said, we covered this here. That Epic Universe Starbucks is open for employees. I'm trying to get to show us something here. Here it is here from Universal Parks Today. There it is there. There's a happy crew of people at the Starbucks right there. And if you can see here, that is right here, the Universal Orlando Resort Epic Universe Starbucks in the Celestial Park area of the theme park has opened for employees according to the UOTM Life Instagram account. Starbucks located in the Celestial Park area of the new Epic Universe theme campus. Team members, while the theme park and Starbucks will not be officially open to the public until May 22nd, 2025, employees can now drop by for a hot beverage or a cold one in the park, because some people like cool drinks as well. Because it's hot in Florida. Celestial Hub is the hub of the new theme park. So right there, that is the Starbucks location. You can tell because it's the Starbucks logo right there. This aerial photo from February 1st taken by Twitter user BioReconstruct shows the Starbucks location rid by various workers present. The Starbucks sign has been installed on top of the building. With today's announcement, construction appears to be completed. Universal Orlando Resort's edition of Epic Universe is the first new theme park in the Orlando area over 25 years. It will be the 4th park. You hear that, y'all? 4th park. That means Volcano Bay is the 3rd park. Please, thank you very much. Embrace you all. It will be the 4th park in the Universal Orlando, offering new worlds at the park, include Celestial Park, Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and How to Train Your Dragon, Island of Park. Universal says the new theme park will host over 50 new attractions, experiences, and retail and food and beverage outlets when it opens up in May. Construction is rapidly progressing at Epic Universe as opening approaches in a few months, as reported by WDW News Today report last week. There's only one thing I can think of, because it will be opening up in May. I love our damn show so much. JT, help me out, brother. When is Epic Universe opening? What month, good sir?
It's gonna be May.
One more time.
It's gonna be May.
Just one more, 2 more times. Well, actually, it's 5 parks, so we gotta do one for each one. So that was for Celestial Park, and that was Super Nintendo World. So this is for Dark Universe.
It's gonna be May.
Ministry of Magic, Harry Potter.
It's gonna be May.
And then How to Train Your Dragon, Island of Park.
It's gonna be May.
Don't you just love our damn show? is no problem, my friend. And it is going to be epic. How epic, you say? I wonder if there was a commercial that could showcase that. Oh wait, there is. Roll it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Oh, my Lord Jesus. Don't you just love our damn show? Thank you all so much. You know, I really love what we do over here. I mean, we went from a Philadelphia train fire to celebrating Good Morning America's 50th anniversary, showcasing Rihanna in the new Smurfs movie, celebrating GloRilla being the ambassador for all of Rihanna Beauty. T.S. Madison opened up her safe house in Atlanta. Hopefully that will expand to being across the nation and around the world. Nate Moore telling us about T'Challa. May not be in Black Panther 3, but I think we want Black Panther around. Yes, we do. CNN Abby Phillips, step up and do your job. I'm saying that from a place of love, grace, and space. Now I had to ream in on you because that was highly disrespectful. But that doesn't mean you're not a good person, a good journalist, and you are a good conduit for the culture for sure. Prince, that documentary is not coming out on Netflix, but there will be a project from Prince's estate, so stay tuned for that. And then Rooster Teeth coming back, of course. If you join the Patreon for Morning Somewhere, if you join the Patreon for Morning Somewhere, and you can ask a question there, then the episode will be out Monday. So there is, of course, that Philly train fire. No cause as of yet to the train fire, but as soon as it happens, of course, I will be bringing you the latest details. And of course, all of your Universal Epic Universe news right here. Yes, it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then I mentioned we got a show tonight at 6 o'clock too. Yeah, it's a show at 6 o'clock tonight because we got some Married to Medicine to talk about. Yes, indeed. I heard some things happen on the trip. Like I said, trips and reality TV don't really mix too well, but we'll get to that tonight at 6 o'clock. So yes, indeed. Truly, I love each and every single one of you. All the tea in China, thank you for being here, my friend. I hope you enjoyed being a part of the show. Always make time for people who make time for you, for sure. Sharon Gobble, thank you so much as well, my friend. Lynette Stiller, thank you so much as well. Let's see here. Najima, thank you so much for being here. Veronica Monroe, thank you so much for being here. Nikki News and Narcissism, thank you so much for being here. And Still as well, thank you so much for being here. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And let's see here. Wait, where is it? All right, here. And if we zoom in, hang on. There's my thumbnail there. So as you can see there, I really try to put a lot of work into the thumbnail. And one of my good friends will say, you don't have to add, something to every thumbnail. And I know I don't, but, for me, You know, it's one thing to see all the people on the thumbnail. I could just leave the thumbnail and just let you figure out what's going on. But if you're trying to bring people, at least from my point of view, if you're trying to bring people into your world, you need to give them a guide of how to navigate your world. So that's why I do this part right here in pink, so that way you know at least where we're going. So yes, indeed, that's how. I don't know how GMA feels though about being in this thumbnail, because a lot happened this morning, this afternoon, but it was all a good fun, light, and joy. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love. Fireworks coming your way for the day that's happening right now. And I will see you all back here tonight at 6 p.m. for Married to Madison. We got a lot to talk about. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I'll send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Enjoy the day. Bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun, we've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment, we've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery. New wonders in the wizarding world. And a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.